Hey, what's up guys, Steven here. Welcome back to another video, and today we're taking a closer look at the brand new released HUAWEI Freebuds 5. Well, in the past, HUAWEI had huge success with the HUAWEI Freebuds lineup, and with the HUAWEI Freebuds 5, they are taking it now to the next level. If you have a closer look at them, we have a brand new design, improved noise cancellation, improved battery life, and plenty of features. So let's have a closer look and let's check them out.
The new HUAWEI Freebuds 5 are here in a brand new and stylish design. It's seamless with nice curves and comes in various colors. The charging case comes in a matte finish and is easy to open and close, and of course supports wireless charging. HUAWEI says that their seamlessly curved design makes them feel like an extension of the human ear, and the open fit design of the buds makes them more comfortable for longer wearing. I even tried them out for cycling over really bumpy roads, and I have to admit the design holds its promise. It feels light and comfortable, but also safe, and they do not easily fall out. The earbuds are equipped with 11mm Ultramag dynamic drivers powered by dual ring magnets. Also L2HC and LDAC audio codecs are supported, allowing it to perform HD audio transmission with speeds of up to 960 to 990 kilobits per second and a sampling rate of up to 96 kHz with a bit depth of 24 bits, which effectively eliminates any audio latency. They are also the first able to dynamically optimize the transmission rate in real time according to the network environment, in order to achieve a balance between sound quality and smooth playback. Thanks to built-in algorithm, the earbuds provide adaptive EQ from 100Hz to 2000Hz within 2 seconds. That algorithm can smartly analyze the canal structure of the ear, volume level of the buds, and varying status, and adjust accordingly. Of course, ANC has also been improved. The earbuds are equipped with 3 microphones that work together with a 3A noise cancellation algorithm and deep neural network algorithm to adaptively cancel out noise during calls. The Freebuds 5 can offer you up to 30 hours of runtime with a single charge, and as it features 5C fast charging, you will not need to worry about anything when the buds are out of juice. Just 5 minutes of charge will give you 2 hours of non-stop listening. The Freebuds 5 are also able to connect to 2 devices running different systems at the same time. With support for multi-device connections, the earbuds can automatically switch connection between devices seamlessly, whether you're making phone calls or watching videos. And last but not least, they are also the first ever open-fit TWS earbuds that support the audio vivid standard, so they break limitations of fixed audio channels and give full play to spatial audio. And you need to try it out, it's pretty impressive to watch some cinema movies with them. But guys, now let's do a quick hands-on to check out how they feel in real life.
Well guys, it's now time for the hands-on experience, and here we have the HUAWEI Freebuds 5 in the silver frost version. There's also a ceramic white version and even a really beautiful coral orange version, but it depends on your country which colors are available. Now in Austria, HUAWEI will launch the HUAWEI Freebuds 5 in silver frost and ceramic white, but in other countries there's also this orange version, so make sure to check out the links down below to check which color is available in your country. Now once you receive the HUAWEI Freebuds 5, inside of the box, of course, you have the charging case, and the Freebuds are already in there. And the charging case, it's a new design and it's really easy to open it and to take the Freebuds out. But let's have a closer look at the accessories first before we check out the HUAWEI Freebuds themselves. And here is something included that's quite interesting. Now the HUAWEI Freebuds 5 are open fit headphones, but you have this silicone cover if you have bigger ear canals so that they don't fall out that easily. So essentially if you put that on the earbuds, it makes them a little bit bigger to fit also bigger ears. Now this is quite interesting and that's really good. Alright, then let's check out what else we can find here. So other than that, there is a Type-C charging cable included and a little user guide, so a booklet. So that's all you can find inside of the box, and now let's have a closer look at the HUAWEI Freebuds 5. Alright, there we go, and first of all let's have a look at the carrying case. Now, the case is a new design, reminds me a little bit of some Tamagotchi or something from the form, but actually this form is pretty nice because it has a huge lid, as you can see, and it's super easy to open them up and also to take them out. There is nothing more painful than having earbuds where it's difficult to open the carrying case or even difficult to take them out. But here, as you can see, they slide out and in really easily. Also magnetic fit, so you just pop them in and it feels pretty good. Also the design is nice, some kind of matte finish, and once you open them up, you will be actually welcomed by the glossy look of the HUAWEI Freebuds 5. And of course the carrying case supports wireless charging, so you can just throw it on a wireless charger to charge it up, or use reverse wireless charging from your smartphone, or use the cable to charge the carrying case. Now the earbuds themselves, they support 5C fast charging. They have a battery life of up to 30 hours, and a 5-minute charge from the carrying case will actually get you 2 hours of music playback. So that is pretty good. The case itself looks also very well made, so the build quality looks really good, and you also cannot put them wrong inside, so there's a left one and there's a right one and you cannot mix it up. So it's pretty easy to do, and it's also very easy to flip it open and to close it. Well, then now let's check out the earbuds themselves, and here it gets kind of interesting because, as you have seen, they have a not really so conventional shape, but that also makes them really unique, and they have been inspired by Prince Rupert's drop, so basically some molten glass drop. If that story is interesting for you, you can just look it up on Google. And when I first saw them, I was a little bit confused about the design because I was like, how do they fit properly? But then I tried them out and they are super comfortable. Now this new design really makes sure that they sit in your ear perfectly nice, and also the open fit design is really much more convenient to wear than in-ears, at least for me personally. In-ears after 30 minutes, 45 minutes, it really starts to hurt a little bit from the pressure from the ear tips. Maybe it's just me, but I really prefer open fit, and they feel really, really good. So you just snug them in and there you go. And if they don't fit very well, if you have big ears, you can also try out those silicone covers that are included inside of the box. The earbuds have also 3 microphones for noise cancellation. And honestly guys, I've tried it out and the noise cancellation is maybe not that good like with over-ear or in-ear headphones, but honestly, it is mind-blowing how well this technology works, because you have the 3 microphones, you have some AI algorithm that really analyzes the background noise and it just filters it out. It's like magic from your brain how this can actually work. Because it's not blocking your ears, but it's just canceling the frequency out. This is always for me really mind-blowing when you have open fit earbuds with noise cancellation technology. Now the surface is really shiny, as you can see, but it doesn't attract so many fingerprints, at least for me personally it feels like that. Also, it's a capacitive touch surface. That means you have gesture controls, like you can slide, you can tap them, and it feels pretty good to slide over that surface. So once they're in your ear, you really easily get to the controls because of this arc here. You just put your finger on there, slide up and down, and it's very convenient to use as well. Now guys, let's jump right in. Let me show you the app, how it works, and within the app it's also easier to demonstrate all the features of the HUAWEI Freebuds 5. Now first of all, once you open them up, there's a little button on the charging case right over here. So you just hold it and you will see the LED here turns white, which means it's now in pairing mode. And then you just go to Bluetooth on your phone and you choose the Freebuds 5 to connect. This also works, of course, on the Huawei Watch Ultimate or any other Huawei watches which support Bluetooth headsets. And as you can see, we also have the Freebuds here. And once I want to connect them, I can just tap reconnect and it easily connects to the watch. And as you can see, it's also connected here to the phone because it supports dual connection and seamless transition between your devices. And this is something that's really, really cool. All right, so it's very easy to connect the HUAWEI Freebuds 5, and once you are connected, you can download the AI Live application, and in there you can do several things to improve the sound quality or just personalize it to your needs. So once you open up the AI Live application, you can choose your HUAWEI Freebuds 5 out of the list right over here. As you can see, they're currently connected. What you will see in this application is the battery status, as you can see, both earbuds left and right, and also the battery status of the charging case. And guys, here it gets interesting. So here we have the connection center, and one really important feature of the HUAWEI Freebuds 5 is that they support multi-connect. So they can stay connected to multiple devices and you can switch between them seamlessly. But also you can choose a preferred device, for instance for things like the voice assistant, and I keep it here as a preferred device connected to my phone, but also you can switch that or you can just leave that here on auto. So you compare it to really many devices, and switching between the devices, like from the laptop to the phone if there's a call, it's really smooth and seamlessly. Now sound, as you can see, you can activate noise cancelling, but of course you have to put in the earbuds inside of your ears, so I will quickly do that. Now for noise cancelling, there are different modes in here. Now here we have general, and as you can see it says ideal for noisy places. Now I mostly keep the earbuds on general. I noticed that in my room there are the computers and they have this fan noise, and which is sometimes a little bit annoying, but in general it just blends out the fan noise completely. Now cozy, it's if there's a little noise, for instance in our living room we have this water fountain for the cats, super annoying sometimes, and cozy just really cancels that out. And dynamic basically adjusts it automatically, so you can just try to switch between the modes whatever you like to, but mostly for me general is just doing the best job. Then right over here we have sound quality and effects. So this is basically some kind of equalizer. You have here already some presets in there like bass boost, treble boost, voices, default, of course depending on what you're listening to, and also personal preference. I keep it on bass boost, I like punchy bass, and on bass boost the Freebuds 5 sound really incredible. Of course you can do your own equalizer. So basically here from 60 Hz up to 16 kHz. So you can just adjust the sliders however you want to, then name the effect and you can save it in the application. So let's just try something. Save it, and there we go. And as you can see, you have one new preset right over here, which is your sound effect or whatever you call it. There's also sound quality. This is also something you should really check out. You can prioritize connection quality. So basically this makes sure that the connection is always stable, that there are no drops. But you can also prioritize sound quality, which I tried for my tests. And even in the sound quality mode, I didn't notice any drops. So for me, this was actually the best setting to use. And also for voice, you can switch on HD calls, as you can see, which enhances the clarity of voice calls. And the call quality seems to be really good. And I'll give you now a quick example, so a quick sound test of the microphones, so you can judge it for yourself. In my last Freebuds video, many of you guys asked me, can you also test the microphone quality? And I wasn't sure how to do it, but actually, if they're connected to your phone, so right now I'm using the P60 Pro, which has a fantastic wide-angle camera to record some video, and then it's using the microphone of the Freebuds when they are connected to the phone, which is pretty amazing. And now, sorry for the mess in my room, I'm just working on a few projects right over here, but listen to the audio quality. Let me know what you think about it. And in my room, it's also a little bit noisy there because this thing is running with a loud fan and there's the computer. So let me know what you think about it and write it down below in the comments. But of course, guys, this is not everything. We also have gestures in here, as you can see, and you can customize them to fit your needs. So first of all, it supports double tap. So if you double tap, for me personally, I just keep it on play and pause. But if you want to, you can have different actions depending on which earbud you double tap. So you can set actions for the left earbud and for the right earbud, which is pretty cool. So for instance, you can set it to the next song, previous song. For instance, you could put next song to the right, previous song to the left, which is a pretty cool thing, or wake up the voice assistant, or you can just completely remove that gesture if you want to. And then we have press, hold, and swipe. So press and hold is basically you put your finger on the earbud and you hold it, and you can also set the actions here. So either bud, reject call for instance, or left bud or right bud, you can enable or disable noise cancelling, and of course you can also switch it off if you want to. Then we have swipe gestures, and this really makes sense to adjust the volume, so there is nothing else you can choose than adjust the volume. Alright, that are the gestures, and the gesture control is working really good. So it's not something where you have to press hard because it's capacitive touch. A really gentle tap is more than enough. And find earphones is also something that is really useful and totally underrated. So if you, for instance, drop an AirPod in the train or somewhere it's under your seat or somewhere in the car, then you can play a sound on the earbud in order to find it. So you can choose left or right. And even if you lose your earbuds, then you can locate them on the map. So this will basically open up the map and tells you the exact location of your earbuds, which is also really, really cool. And yeah, last but not least, guys, you can also update the firmware of the earbuds. Huawei also supplies pretty frequent firmware updates, which you can do directly from the AI Live application. Other than that, there's also device settings where you can rename them, and also here you can put a shortcut on your home screen. So that's basically everything you can find in the AI Live application. So I would really suggest to have a closer look at that in order to personalize the sound of your Huawei Freebuds 5. And in my last videos, many people also asked me, are they compatible with an iPhone? Are they compatible with iOS or other devices? And yes, it's basically compatible with everything where you can connect a Bluetooth headset. Also on the iPhone, you can download the Huawei AI Live application from the App Store. And in order to pair them, you just hit the plus button right over here. It's now scanning, as you can see. You just press and hold, and there's a white LED blinking, which indicates that the Huawei Freebuds are in pairing mode. If you cannot find the device in here, so then there's a little trick. You go to the settings, you go to Bluetooth, and here in Bluetooth, usually it finds it, so Huawei Freebuds 5, and there we go. So as you can see, Huawei Freebuds 5 connected, and then all you do is you just switch back to the AI Live application, and you go here to the plus, they should now pop up, you go to connect, and it is connecting the Huawei Freebuds 5 to your iPhone. And now you can name them if you want to, and now you can access them and also change the settings in here. And here you can also switch the modes, as you can see, between dynamic, cozy and general. So it's basically the same, works also really good. You also have the sound effect, so the equalizer, also the setting for HD calls. You can also customize the gestures. It's basically the same, as you can see, so there is nothing different. Now the only main difference is that on iOS devices you can not switch the Bluetooth audio codec. So as you can see, we can switch here between LDAC or L2HC, like I've explained in the beginning of this video. And this really makes a difference for audiophile persons. So if you want to get the most out of it, it definitely works better with an Android phone, with a Huawei device. But of course, the Huawei Freebuds 5 also offer great sound quality on iOS and iPhones. Alright guys, so we're now here at the end of this review of the Huawei Freebuds 5. In the beginning I really had mixed feelings about the design, but as soon as I tested them out, I think they feel really natural and also they hold pretty good in the ear. And also of course we have plenty of new features and really improved sound quality. If you want to have more information on the Huawei Freebuds 5, then make sure to check the links down below for the offers in your country. And if you have any questions, then feel free to ask and leave a comment down below. As always guys, big thanks for watching. I'm Steven from Tech Magnet and I'm signing out. Bye.